battle drop from the balloon reaches the ground in 20 seconds. So determine the height of the balloon if it was ascending with a speed of 50 meters per second when the battle was dropped. Okay, take note daw po, tumataas daw yung ating balloon, then a battle was dropped. Okay, anong gagawin lang ng ating battle? Susundan niya yung pinanggalingan niya. Okay, so yung ating balloon is ascending 50 meters per second. Okay, then eventually, ano mangyayari dun sa ating battle? Okay, tataas, then bababa. Okay? Ayan. Yan yung ating mangyayari sa kanya. Okay, given na this is h, so gumamit na lang tayo ng formula ng distance. So that is h is equal to VO t minus 1/2 gt squared. Okay, therefore this is h is equal to yung VO natin. So that is 50 multiplied by yung time natin. So that is 20 minus 1/2 yung ating g. Okay, that is 9.81 times 20 squared. So ang makukuha natin dito is below. Okay, so as you can see, negative yung makukuha natin dito na h. Kasi mas mababa yung point natin or destination point natin kaysa dun sa releasing point. Okay, so this is negative 962 meters. So yung ating negative dito will tell us this is on below. Okay, so therefore h now is 962 meters below. And this is approximately letter B. Okay, siguro 9.8 yung ginamit dito. Kaya naging 960 lang. So check natin. Okay, tama. 9.8 nga lang. So let's move on to the next, number 27. Okay, picturean nyo muna. Okay, number 27, the acceleration due to gravity at the surface of the Mars. So A natin is 4 meters per second squared. Now, we have an astronaut where to toss a wrench upward. Okay, papatuhin niya pataas with a speed of 10 meters per second. How high it would go? Okay, take note lang po. Okay, so anong gagawin ng ating wrench? Tataas muna siya, then eventually bababa. Okay, hanggang ma-reach niya yung ground. Okay, so same concept nung katulad kanina, pero take note, walang time. Okay, if there will be no time, so ano po ang ating h dito? Okay, so using your VF squared is equal to VO squared plus 2AS. So ito ginagamit natin kapag walang time. Okay, so that is yung ating VF, okay, may hit niyo yung ground, so VF equal to 0. 0 is equal to 10 squared plus 2 times yung ating acceleration. Take note, tataas muna siya. So kapag tumaas siya, that's negative 4 na dito. So multiplied by S. So makukuha natin yung S natin, that is 10 squared all over 2 times 4. So this is now equal to 12.5 meters. So tataas siya ng 12.5 meters above the ground. Letter A. Next, number 28. So if a particle's position is given by the expression x of t, okay, so we have your position equation, that is 3t or 3.4t cubed minus 5.4t. What is mostly the acceleration of particle at time t equal to 5? So hanapin daw natin yung ating A at time t equal to 5 seconds. Okay, so take note lang po, given position, so that is the second derivative of position with respect to time. So that's your acceleration. So ibig sabihin, dadaan lang muna siya sa velocity bago siya makarating sa acceleration. So kunin muna natin yung velocity. Okay? So therefore, V now is equal to d dt ng ating position. So that is 3.4 t raised to 3.4 t/3 minus 5.40. Okay, kunin muna natin yung velocity function. Simple derivative lang. This is 3.4 times 3. So this is equal to 10.2 t squared minus 5.4. Okay, then we will now take your derivative ng ating velocity for t equal to 5. So, kopyahin lang natin ito. Okay, so sulat ko na lang. So, 40 equal to 5. So, yanin natin. So, shift integral ng ating velocity function, 10.2. So, x squared minus 5.4. 40 equal to 5. So, this is equal to 102. Okay, so therefore, that is nearly letter D. Okay, 100. Okay, so let's have number 29. So a motorcycle moves at a constant speed of 12 meters per second. So ito, 12 meters per second yung movement niya. And this is around a curved road of radius of 100. So yung radius daw ng road natin is 100 meters. What is most nearly the magnitude and general direction of the motorcycle's acceleration? Take note, yung ating motorcycle is nagmo-move around the curved path. So therefore, yung acceleration natin dito is due to the curved path itself, or that's the normal acceleration. So normal acceleration is equal to what? That is equal to the velocity squared all over your radius of curvature. Okay, so therefore an now is equal to v squared. Okay, so that is 12 squared all over rho, which is 100. So 12 squared all over 100. So ano yung acceleration natin? This is 1.44 meters per second squared. Pero take note lang po, merong direction ito. Okay, so to keep on track, okay, ano ang kailangan na direction ng ating acceleration? So, to keep on track, your acceleration must be what? Okay, it should be towards, okay, papunta dun sa radius of curvature. Bakit kanyo? Okay, kapag away siya from the radius of curvature or the center of curvature, ano ang mangyayari sa kanya? It will be off track, okay? Lalabas na siya dun sa ating curve. Kaya this must be what? Okay, this must be towards the center of curvature. Okay, papunta sa center of curvature. This is letter A. Letter D. Okay, next tayo. Number 30. Which of the following statement is false? So this is letter B. So the coefficient of restitution can be less than 0. Hindi po siya pwede maging negative. Your E is between. So between lang ito ng 0 and 1. Okay? Nasa pagitan lang siya ng 0 at saka 1. Okay? So for the next item, so kailangan nyo na lang po siyang i-picture kasi kulang na tayo sa time. Okay? Di pala short solutions lang naman ito. Okay? So i-prepare lang natin. Okay? So let's have number 31. Ayan. Number 31, boy. Number 32, okay, dog. This is part 1. Then part 2. Then last part. and that's letter D. Okay? So next na tayo, number 33. Part 1. Then part 2. Then next, number 34. Okay, refers to negligible body, that's particle, letter D. Next, number 35. Free-falling body, so with constant acceleration. So this is G, okay? Constant acceleration na G. Next, number 36, cat. So ito yung formula natin for the maximum height of the projectile. Cat. Pwede nyo rin gamitin dito yung GEP. Okay, or pwede mo rin gamitin tong formula na to. Doesn't matter. So next tayo, number 37, apple. Next, number 38, dog. Part 1, okay, time of flight. So pwede po yung direct na formula, or pwede nyo rin gamitin itong y, such that yung y natin is equal to 0. Babalik kasi siya sa level ground. Okay? Part 1, then part 2. Next, 39, dog, fixed support. Next, number 40, principle of transmissibility, boy. Next, number 41, dog, angular velocity. So this is under your torque, okay? So torque ang may kailangan ng angular velocity, hindi moment of inertia. So next tayo, number 42, this is apple. Okay, take note lang, bakit apple? Kasi downward path na. Okay, ito upward path pa lang. Yung nakuha natin ditong isa, this is upward. This is downward. Okay. Next, number 43, dog. Part 1. Then part 2. And then part 3. Next, number 44. This is letter B, boy, polar moment of inertia. Next, number 45, cat. Number 46, cat. Number 47, apple. So this is GEP. Next, number 48, boy. Distributed force. Next, number 49, normal acceleration, boy. Then number 50, letter C, conservative force. So that ends our quiz lecture for